Good afternoon, everybody. Looks like I ain't got any viewers yet, but that's okay. Today we're going to be doing some schooling. Let's get my schooling brought back up. My goal today is to try to knock this out. If I can just get it knocked out, I can focus Friday on trying to get it all finished off and then maybe do a little bit Monday to round it back out. I was running a little behind this weekend due to internet problem, or this week due to internet problems and taking Monday off. No, internet problems. I didn't take this last Monday off. So I've just been having a little bit of a problem. Let's try to get as much as we can done today. I'm starving. Turns out the meal I ate after my workout was disintegrated from washing my body in the shower. I'm so hungry and I just ate oh, it's been a minute. I ate roughly about an hour and a half ago. Get this egg in here so I can quiet my daggone belly. Oh. Welcome, viewers. I'm a little tired today. I had some unusual symptoms of anxiety last night that kept me up pretty much all night. So I'm going to do what I can today. My goal in mind is to try to knock out these videos and take this practice test today. I don't have a whole lot of time today. Me and the girlfriends both agreed when she gets home and she gets free, we're going to bed. She's picking up Benadryl and everything, so we're going to bed. We'll probably be asleep by 8. That's my goal. Be in the bed by 6 watching TV. Be trying to go to sleep by 8. Like actively, eyes closed, rolled over, not looking at the TV. I should probably check my Discord before I get started. Okie dokie. All right, I'm back. I responded. Let's finish this off. All right. Oh man, I already lost 2 of my viewers. I didn't move quick enough. Dang. That's okay. Boy, that went into place with a lot of ease. That stresses me out. Nothing's easy for me. Alright, let's get started. No, sir. Asymmetric cryptography. Excuse me. Cryptography. Asymmetric cryptography. still feel you in my veins. Give it up, but you can't just walk away. You're already part of me. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Even when my blood runs cold. Blood runs cold. My beautiful voice. Blood runs cold. My beautiful voice. Blood runs cold. My beautiful voice. Sorry, Jack, I was clipping something. About the time I started singing, I realized I told you I was going to clip that thing last night, and I never did. So I just clipped another one. It's being published right now. Copy. Here you go, buddy. This is what I just done. It's like a 15-second long video where I'm writing and stuff, and I'm singing a cold in my ears. Even when your blood runs cold, there's a blood runs cold. All right, let's get started. Oh. In this next session, we'll cover the second class of ciphers called. Okay, let's write that down. Wait.
Cover the second class of ciphers called asymmetric.
Okay. All right. Jack, you missed some funny stuff this morning in the workout, bro. Me and my buddy Co was flirting with each other. Talking about licking each other's bodies from head to toe and how we love for each of us to make noises the way we do. You missed a lot of fun this morning. Despite being extremely exhausted, I had a blast this morning in my workout. The second class of ciphers. Overall, my whole diet. Yeah, man. Every once in a while, you just gotta, ingest a code, just enough to get you by. Asymmetric asymmetric or public key ciphers. Public key ciphers.
Or public key ciphers. Remember why symmetric ciphers are referred to as symmetric? It's
Because they
because the
use the
same
same.
key is used to encrypt as to decrypt. This is in contrast to asymmetric encryption systems because, as the name implies,
I'll write that down. Asymmetric encryption systems use different keys to encrypt and decrypt. Oh crap, there's two M's. Systems. Oops. Use different keys to encrypt and decrypt. Use different keys to encrypt and decrypt. Did I spell that right? Oh, I did. Okay. Different keys to encrypt and decrypt. So how exactly does that work? Okay. What does asymmetric or asymmetry mean? Symmetry means it's the same, so asymmetry means it's different but opposite? I don't know anything about that yet. I think I've decided when you alert me on the week before it expires, I'm just going to pick up the game. That'll put me like a few days early, but it doesn't matter. I need time to. Yeah. But okay, so in the contrast of symmetry, symmetry is the exact same. When it comes to asymmetry, are they the exact opposite? Like if it's like this, the other one would be like that, like a like an opposite mirror reflection, or is it just like one can be a square and one can be a triangle? So it just means it's not the same. Well, that sucks. In my head, it sucks.
different keys are used to encrypt and decrypt. So how exactly does that work? Well, let's imagine here that there are two people who would like to communicate securely. We'll call them Suzanne and Daryl. Since they're using asymmetric encryption in this example, the first thing they each must do is generate a private key. Then,
Because in my head I have to be able to figure it out. So like symmetry is pretty easy. Ears are the same light or same height, eyes are in the same spot, mouth is the same distance. It's right. So I know that like there's a line right in the middle of it. And if this spot is a square here, this spot is a square here. But when it comes to asymmetry, like say I got a line here, can I have a triangle there? Like something that goes up? It doesn't, like a line here and then asymmetry means that? Or does it mean something like this? Like here's the line and then like in my brain I'm trying to figure out the correlation. So if it's different, if they're both the same, then shouldn't they be both different? But there's multiple options for different. You can have like mirror reflections, you can have total differences, you can have uh uh what is that one? The opposite. It's the same but flipped. Yes, yes, if there's still a pattern.
using this private key, a public key is derived. The strength of the asymmetric encryption system comes from the computational difficulty of figuring out the corresponding private key given a public key.
Dang.
One
Didn't they do that through something else? Wasn't there another method where you had a master key and then everything else was generated afterwards? Not RC4. None of this. Oh, they're called IVs. Initialization vector. It's a bit of random data that's integrated into an encryption key that resulting and the resulting combination key is then used to encrypt data. The idea behind this is if you have one shared master key, then generate one-time encryption key. The encryption key is used only once by generating a new key, and then the master one is and the IV. In order for the encryption message to be decoded, the IV must be sent in plain. Okay, that's not important. So is that the same concept as an IV? I'm gonna have to write that down. It feels like the same concept as an IV. Okay. Let's imagine there are two people who would like to communicate securely. Oh crap. Let's imagine there two people who would like to communicate securely. Who would like to communicate securely? Since they're using asymmetric encryption, since they're using asymmetric encryption, they each must do is the first thing they each must do is generate a private key. Generate a private key. Then using this private key, comma, yeah, public key is derived. Public, crap, I lost myself. There we go. Key is derived. The strength, let's see if that's parentheses. The strength of the asymmetric encryption system comes from the, yep. The, oh crap. The asymmetric encryption system. Comes from the computational difficulty. Okay. Comes from the computational. Computational. What? Diff. Quality of figuring out the corresponding private key. Figuring out the corresponding private key. Private key given a public key. Hold on. Let's see how he says that. Too far. Oh, that was it.
Out the corresponding private key given a public key.
Comma. Private key. Given a public key. I sure do not. Thank you for the offer, though. If I want to see somebody naked, I'll just go in the bathroom mirror. Turns out I'm somebody. I can see me naked. I'm just being a smart aleck today. I ain't had enough sleep to deal with y'all. Go away. Go away before I ban you. Yeah, twice at once. They need to go away now. Oh, crap.
Once Suzanne and Daryl have generated private and public key pairs,
Let's see if they've already bounced. If they haven't, I'm going to block them. Nope, they've bounced. They hopped in, sent it, and left. It's just me, Jack, Hex, and Minge eating disorder. Who is new to the channel. Yeah, they weren't even trying to hide it. Jack, you think that's bad, dude? Look at the nonsense I got to go through online. Check this out. This is pretty funny. These are screenshots of a conversation I was having between somebody. I feel like I'm missing some. Let's do it this way. This is the beginning. This is the missed call. This is this one. This is this one. This is this one. And then this is the new one. Thought I took a. And then this is the most recent one. I missed one. What are you on here for? I missed this one. Yeah. I get them all over the place, bro. I like screwing with them a little bit, but eventually it gets to a point where it's just like, stop. Okay, so I need to write that down. Dude, I had to tell her no twice. She just came out. Message number 3 was just like, hey, look, I kind of wanted to screw you and cuddle. You down? Nope. That's all I sent. Then she sent back, are you down? Nope. Not to mention, bro, her English is so broken. I completely understand that she is trying to get over here for something. Like, look, if you're trying to talk to somebody, like you're trying to sleep with them, never approach them on a social media website and be like, hey, you want to screw and cuddle? Come on, bro. Go to a dating website. Be like all the other people. But I get so many of those a day, dude. It's not even funny. There's so many bots and scammers and people. Oh, Hex, I didn't mean that towards you. I'm a little more aggressive with people that don't speak good English and just want to sleep with me. Like you don't know anything about it. Yeah. Oh, sorry, Hex. I'm sorry. Today's just a rough day. My brain's not working right. The anxiety attacks last night kept me up pretty late. Yeah, but that's exactly how it went down. Generated private and public key pairs. They exchange public keys. Oh, I never sent it to Hex. Let me show you what I've been dealing with, Hex. Now, don't get me wrong, I get a lot of these, but this one was the one that was the dumbest. Like, bro, come on. So I'll do the same thing to you that I did to Jack. So it started here. There's another one. Here's this one. Here's this one. This one. Oh, I missed one. It's out of order just like it was in Jack's. I'm sorry, Hex. There's one. And then this one. This one's my favorite. I don't want or need you. Been pretty blunt about it so far. Has it been lost in translation? Yeah, bro. Tries to call me twice and it's just like, what's your marital status? First off, she tried to call me twice and I simply said, "You want to talk?" Question mark. Like that was fast. What's your marital status? Was it that way? No, where are you located? No, where you located was like second. All right, here's a step by step. You might have guessed from the names. That the public key is public. That the public key is public. Boy, my writing's getting fast and sloppy. Yeah, that's been going on for the last couple days. I was enjoying it all the way up until the point that she got back at me with the post that I posted, just with all those screenshots. Like, I love messing with these people. And she got back and was like, delete this now. No. And can be shared with anyone. There's a big difference if we were both making an arrangement, like say I was legitimately single and she's legitimately single, and we're making arrangements to talk to each other. That's a big difference. But she just jumped straight to it. I want to sleep with you. You down? No. Are you down? No.
leave it alone at that point. But she didn't. So while the private key. Yeah, there's a difference between it being upfront, just being like, "Hey, look, I'm just here for the sex. If you're interested, I'm interested," and being pushy like she was doing. She's trying to force me into talking to her and trying to force me into trying to get something with me and just being super pushy, bro. While the private key must be kept secret. That's pretty common. The where are you located? Whenever you start posting a lot online, you'll get that from the bots and the spammers. Where are you located? That's not something the United States people say. Where are you located? They say, where are you from? That's a telltale. And I noticed too that they don't use a lot of extra words that we use. Like just in that sentence, I noticed too that they don't use a lot of those words will be cut out. So it'd be something like they don't use lots of words. That's a good way to tell if they're scam botters or not. There was one time I wish I'd have kept that message. This woman had been hitting me up on Instagram for a while, and I was chit chatting with her for a little bit, and then she started asking me for money. And I just flat out told her, I'm not sending you money. I don't care that you're hungry. I don't know you well enough to send you money. I don't care. How do I know you're not going to go spend that money on drugs? You look like a drug addict. Um, she just kept forcing, kept forcing, kept forcing. And I finally had to tell her, bro, look, I'm not sending you a dime. I've never met you in person. I don't know who the heck you are. And that's how they run scams nowadays. They get you convinced that it's this woman that's interested in you, and they just need to find a way to get to you. And give them money, they'll get to you. Or you're saving them by buying them their food they need to survive. They're so skinny, oh God, they're gonna die. Well, go ask the other dude you're sleeping with to buy you something. I'm not interested. I am interested in monogamy, and nobody on these websites are monogamous. Marital status, like she's filling out a form for you. Hey, you never know, she may have been. Once Susan and Daryl have.
They exchange public keys.
Oh crap, it's already 2 o'clock, which means I gotta get up and pee. Be right back, guys. I got to chit chatting and forgot to get up and pee. Oh. It is a marriage, man. For communication using asymmetric encryption, it's a marriage. That's how I'm going to remember that now. Asymmetry is a marriage. Hold on, let's get down to
You
ones.
might have guessed from the names that the public key is public and can be shared with anyone, while the private key must be kept secret. Once Suzanne
Yeah, yeah. Oh, that's the wrong pin. Susan and Daryl exchanged the public and private keys, and a cryptographer was born. I like that. That was pretty cute. Susan and Daryl. Is there two L's? There is. Exchange public keys. Somebody's asking if something's available. Which one is that? Yes. Well, it looks like somebody's interested in the 580. I might be making some money today. It's a good thing they're buying it, because as soon as that case gets here, I was throwing that 580 in it. Yep, that just means I'm gonna have to use the Red Dragon instead. But I'm okay with making money, especially since my dad will be here in 2 days, and I have $8 to my name. Well, technically, I have more than 8. I've actually got 88 in cash. I've got, thanks to you guys, I'm up to $15 in my current account, and I think I've got $30 in my Ascend. So I'm not broke. I'm broke on money I can spend. Exchanging secure messages. Exchanging secure messages. Because of last night's cheat, so I could get that comfort food in me and get to sleep. I didn't lose anything last night, but also didn't gain anything. It was bouncing between 166.6 and 166.2. So it's like it's on the fence. I might have lost like part of a pound because I only really ingested like 400 or 500 calories last night to just go to bed. I was tired. I was just ready for bed. Um, it's going really well. I took a picture earlier of the view from the bottom, and my abs are starting to show out pretty nice, and my chest is starting to round out. I'm pretty happy about that, since the reason why I work out is about 50-50 health and wellness and to look good having sex. So I like the fact that I'm on the path to looking good while fornicating. I'm gonna start a new one right here. Oh yeah, I haven't given Jack an update, have I? Jack, I've officially lost 9 pounds. So far, 9 pounds has dropped off. I've still got 6 more to go, and I got about 3 weeks to do it. I'll probably get it with ease, if I'm being honest. I don't think I don't think I actually had to push this hard this time, so I may alter it to the 150s, because I think I'm going to hit 160 pretty easily. My goal is to have my abs back by my birthday, so I can go out and look good and feel good and enjoy myself. An encrypted message. And I can't stress enough that I was tired of being overweight. Oops. Should use Daryl's public key to encrypt. The big birthday suit.
Ann and Daryl have exchanged public keys. They're ready to begin exchanging secure messages. When Suzanne wants to send Daryl an encrypted message, She uses Daryl's public key to encrypt the.
Stop it. Private message. She uses Daryl's public key. She uses Daryl's public key to encrypt the message. Public key to encrypt the message. She used Daryl's public key to encrypt the message. When Susan wants to send Daryl encrypted message to encrypt message, and then send the ciphertext, and then send the ciphertext. I don't know why they broke ciphertext up after a couple lessons ago. I've noticed that as well. Ciphertext was one word up until that episode or that video was done, and then they've split it. I'm not sure why they're doing that. Daryl, they can. Yep. Daryl can then use. I don't. Maybe. No, because didn't I write a definition for ciphertext? Yeah. Now that might be it. There's a lot of errors in this transcript. There's a lot of errors in this transcript. Daryl can then use his private key. Can then use his private key to decrypt the message and read it. To decrypt the message and read it. That's a whole nother sentence. Yeah.
The message and then send the ciphertext. Daryl can then use his private key to decrypt the message and read it. Because of the relationship between private.
Oh. Because of the relationship between private and public keys. Between private and public keys. Only Daryl's private key can decrypt messages. Only Daryl's private key can encrypt. Decrypt. Can decrypt messages encrypted. Okay. Messages encrypted using Daryl's public key. Using Daryl's public key. Because of the relationship between private and public keys. Only Daryl's private key can decrypt messages encrypted using Daryl's public key. The same is true of Suzanne's key pairs.
Private and public keys, only Daryl's private key can decrypt messages encrypted using Daryl's public key. The same is true of
Same is true for Suzanne's key pairs. Heck yeah, it's almost time to eat, guys. So when Daryl is ready to reply to Suzanne's messages, he'll use Suzanne's public key to encode his message. And Suzanne will use her private key to decrypt the message. I'm going to do that.
Suzanne's key pairs. So when
Yeah.
Daryl's
Yeah, nom nom nom. I've been abnormally hungry today. So when Daryl is ready to reply to Susan, is ready to reply to Susan's message, he'll use Susan's public key to encode his message. Use Susan's public key. Daryl is ready to encode his message. To encode his message. And Susan will use her private key to decrypt the message. And Susan will use her private key to decrypt the massage. Alright, I got another hit back. Let's see what this guy's got to say. Oh, that wasn't him. That was Tiffany telling me our client didn't show. Nope, I sure can't see why it's called that. It'd be helpful if you gave me a definition. Can you see why it's called asymmetrical? No, asymmetric or public key cryptography?
actually know what the word asymmetrical means. I should probably look for that.
Is ready to reply to Suzanne's message, he'll use Suzanne's public key to encode his message, and Suzanne will use her private key to decrypt the message. Can you see why it's called asymmetric or public key cryptography? We just described encryption and decryption operations using an asymmetric crypto system, but there's one
There's one other very useful function to. Oh, there's one other very useful. One other very useful function the system can perform. Function the system can perform. Public key signatures. Okay, I see it.
other very useful function the system can perform: public key signatures.
You do
Let's
this.
go back to our friends Suzanne and Daryl. Let's say Suzanne wants to send a message to Daryl, and she wants to make sure that Daryl knows the message came from her and no one else, and that the message was not modified or tampered with. She could do this by
Composing the message. Composing the message. Composing the message. And combining it with our private key. And combining it with your private key to generate a digital signature. Then send this message along with the associated then send the message along with the associated digital signature. Associated digital signature.
by composing the message and combining it with her private key to generate a digital signature. She then sends this message along with the associated digital signature to Daryl. We're assuming Suzanne and Daryl have already exchanged public keys previously in this scenario. Daryl can
by combining the message digital signal. Message the digital signature. Susan's public key. A minute left. Can I do it in 15? Maybe. Sometimes the very end of it isn't any writing. It's just a whole bunch of talking. Let's pray for that.
now verify the message's origin and authenticity by combining the message, the digital signature, and Suzanne's public key. If the message was actually signed using Suzanne's private key and not someone else's, and the message wasn't modified at all, then a digital signature should validate. If the message was modified, even by one white space character, the validation will fail, and Daryl shouldn't trust the message. This is an important component of the asymmetric crypto system. Without message verification, anyone could use Daryl's public key and send him an encrypted message claiming to be from Suzanne. The three concepts that an asymmetric crypto system.
Okay. Those look like definitions. The three concepts that an asymmetric crypto system. The three concepts that a asymmetric crypto system grants us
Are confidentiality, authenticity, and non-repudiation. non-repudiation. Confidentiality is granted through repudiation. Confidentiality and non-repudiation.
Repudiation. What the heck's that? I'm gonna do it this way.
Confident
Is granted through the encryption-decryption mechanism. Through the encryption, decryption mechanism. Okie dokie hex. Since our encrypted data is kept, our encrypted data is kept confidential and secret.
confidentiality is granted through the encryption-decryption mechanism, since our encrypted data is kept confidential and secret from unauthorized third parties.
Authenticity is granted by the digital signature mechanism. Granted by the digital signature oops mechanism as as the message can be authenticated or verified. Can be authenticated and or authenticated or verified that it wasn't tampered with. That it wasn't tampered with. Non-repudiation. I don't actually know what that word is. Repudiation. author of the message isn't able. The author. Oops. Nope. Of the message isn't able to dispute the origin of the message. Isn't able to dispute the origin of the message. The origin of the message. In other words, this allows us to ensure the message came from the person claiming to be the author. I need to write that down. Alright, guys, I gotta go pee. I'm gonna get my lunch together, and I will be right back. Let's finish this video off.
Authenticity is granted by the
I
digital
really gotta
signature
pee.
mechanism, as the message can be authenticated or verified that it wasn't tampered with. Non-repudiation means that the author of the message isn't able to dispute the origin of the message. In other words, this allows us to ensure that the message came from the person claiming to be the author.
Yeah. Let me go pee. I don't know if X has made it back yet, but man, are my shoulders tired. Today was fun. I enjoyed it. I didn't really want to quit. My shoulders were just cooked. Let's check these Discord messages before I move forward. There we go. Meow, 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 meow. Hey Jack, what kind of music do you listen to again, man? I've got a song stuck in my head. Oh no, I asked that question and somebody dropped off. Was it Jack? No. Oh, cool. It wasn't Jack. It was somebody else. Mm. Well, I did this one right.
At least it's only $3,000 and it's not like 18,000 or something. Because I've seen other content creators have that happen. I gotta use the bathroom. I'll be right back, chat.
Feel that. Oh, I'm about to make a mistake and go ahead and eat my egg too. I'm pretty stinking hungry, guys. Maybe it's just lack of sleep. I'm gonna go grab my egg. Oh no, I lost Jack too.
Okay, I'm back. Sorry. Hello to Big Zero. How are you? We lagging. I'm okay. I'd probably be better if I had caffeine. But I don't get paid till tomorrow. So, well, midnight tonight. And by that point, everywhere's gonna be fucking closed. So I'm just malding. It's fine. Do you play the DVDs? I see you followed last night. I think we're gonna do some variety today too, but I wanted to play a little bit of the anniversary event. Because the Ari skin is out on League. Obviously, I ain't getting that Ari skin. There's no way. I don't even know if I'm going to be able to get the $50 one.
That makes sense why you didn't respond to me, man. I started singing and I asked you what kind of music you like. Because I was about to send you the song that's stuck in my head. It's by Electric
I got
Callboy.
plenty of
I
time
don't know why the
now,
heck I'm so
'cause,
addicted to him.
my job just recently cut my hours to weekends only. I'll probably be live most next week, chat. Maybe not Monday, because I want to let the social battery recharge after work. But I'll probably be live Tuesday, Wednesday. Maybe even Thursday. We'll just see. I stream, I make content, and I work part time. Exclamation point socials chat if you guys want to follow me on all my social medias. I'm not going to say what I do for work, obviously, for safety reasons, but it's an alright job. I could say one thing maybe, but at the same time I'm a little scared to say anything because we've had incidents and I don't really want to like have incidents anymore, but I know as a streamer there's always a possibility. I I appreciate that. Thank you. Ain't nothing wrong with being nosy. I think we're all a little nosy sometimes. But as long as you can be the respectful kind of nosy, we're gonna get along just fine. What's up, Mommy Mummy? Oh my god, I ran right into her like an idiot. Oh. Oh, I'm dead. What am I doing? Maybe we need windows, chat. Maybe I need to put windows on. Oh, Ada. Oh, I also like learning conspiracies. In my free time, I watch true crime documentaries and stuff too. Hey, we're 50% of the way to completing my sub goal, chat. I just got a little notification. Why is this Vommy Mommy so paranoid? I ran into a wall. She couldn't have mercy on me for that. Conspiracies are interesting. Okay. Has a good rest of your day. Yum yum, I wiggle.
All right. Following some new streamers so I can get my name out there. Let me send you that real quick, Jack. Tell me what you think about this. This is one of the songs that I'm here. I'll just share Rat Tat Tat with you, and I'll show you another one. There's two of them that I've been jamming out to that are both by the same person. Oh crap! Share. Dude, these two songs get me so bad. Like I could be in the middle of a workout, and I'm like, all right, it's time now. Let's get it. Hey, Hex. I am also back. No, I'm not. It just hit me like a ton of bricks. I gotta pee. Shit. All right, let's get back at it. Oh, Jack is back. He keeps pausing me. You can't hear me talking to him because he's pausing me. I'm just harassing you, Jack. Looks like Hex is too. Asymmetric encryption allows secure communication over an. I bet that's a definition.
Asymmetric.
No. Do you like it? Yeah, I like that first one. It's like techno death metal, man. Upbeat techno death metal. That's awesome. Like a step down from Rammstein. Well, a big step down actually. A big step down. Rammstein is just something else, bro. But we need some way to securely communicate and share. What? Asymmetrical encryption allows secure communication over an untrusted channel. But with symmetric encryption, we need some way to securely communicate the shared secret or key with the other party. If that's the case, it seems like asymmetric encryption is better. Yes. While asymmetric encryption works really well in untrusted environments, computationally it's also more computationally more expensive and complex. On the other hand, symmetric encryption algorithms are faster and more effective in encrypting large amounts of data. In fact, what many secure communication schemes do is take advantage of the relative benefit of both encryption types by using both for different purposes. Okay, I'm going to start there.
Encryption allows secure communication over an untrusted channel. But with symmetric encryption, we need some way to securely communicate the shared secret or key with the other party. If that's the case, it seems like asymmetric encryption is better, right? Well, sort of. While asymmetric encryption works really well in untrusted environments, it's also computationally more expensive and complex. On the other hand, symmetric encryption algorithms are faster and more efficient at encrypting large amounts of data. In fact,
What many secure communities do is take it. Okay. My phone's vibrating like crazy. Give me a second, guys. sense. Do is take advantage of the relative. I don't know how to spell advantage. Advantage. Oh, that's easy. Of the relative benefits of both encryption types. Both encryption types by using both for different purposes. By using both different purposes. An algorithm is chosen as a key exchange mechanism cipher. What this means is I don't have enough room to.
What many secure communication schemes do is take advantage of the relative benefits of both encryption types by using both for different purposes. An asymmetric encryption algorithm is chosen as a key exchange mechanism or cipher.
Huh?
An asymmetric encryption algorithm is chosen as a key exchange mechanism or cipher. What this means is that the symmetric encryption key or shared secret is transmitted securely to the other party using asymmetric encryption to keep the shared secret
I can't hear it. Can you?
for different purposes. An asymmetric encryption
And not in. I didn't mean like actually hear it. It was a typo. In asymmetric encryption, comma, algorithm doesn't make sense. A asymmetrical encryption algorithm is chosen does. But in this case it's an asymmetric encryption. Asymmetric encryption algorithm. Is chosen as a key. Is chosen as a key. Exchange mechanism. A key. Exchange mechanism. Or cipher. What this means is that the
encryption algorithm is chosen as a key exchange mechanism or cipher. What this means
higher, yeah, I like you. I wanna see you moving all night long. What this means is that the symmetric, the symmetric encryption key, encryption key, or shared secret, or shared secret is transmitted, MITTED, securely, transmitted securely. On my end, it says I got 5. But yeah, no, I've been pretty regularly jumping up to 6 ever since this morning. Or, not this morning, ever since I started doing my workouts in the morning. I'm pretty happy with it as well. Thank you, Jack. It's got me pretty excited. I am four followers away from starting to make money now. All I need is 50. I've done everything else. I've streamed for like all day. There's been a bunch of people talking in my chat. I just having an issue getting followers. I think it's because I don't put out content. I just stream. I don't really put out content, which is fine. I don't have to have a big thing of viewers. As long as I can make a couple bucks and change my life, I'm okay with it. Is transmitted securely to the other party using asymmetric encryption. Using asymmetric. I'm actually at 3 because mine's saying 6 right now. I got Borg, I got Leftovers, I got Hex, and I got you. And Stream Elements is acting like 1. I don't know who my 6th is. Yeah, I'm not sure who my 6th is. But it's telling me that I got you guys right now. Oh! Oh, I'm sorry. Okay. Oh, that's what's up. I just need 3 more? Heck yeah, man. 3 more followers and I can finally become affiliate. I think I gotta like apply for it or something, but I mean that's good. I'm super happy for that. Encryption. Encryption. Yeah. To keep the shared secret secure in transit. To keep the shared secret oh, I lost myself. Secure in transit. Hi up, you're pretty and I like you. Wanna do it, baby, all night long. Yeah, it is starting to get me a lot of followers. I was asking Leftovers mainly because I just wanted to confirm that it was my private areas that was bringing them. Most people will come for the show on the workouts, and they'll stay for the chat on the schooling. So like a lot of people like to drop by and see what I'm about on the workouts, and then they'll chat with me in schooling. At least that was what he explained to me. I'm slowly figuring out I don't understand right. See, told you. There he is. My workout streams are definitely bringing them in. Okay, correct me. My memory is trash, guys. You all know that. That's why I use paraphrasing a lot. Ah, he will later. Once the shared secret is received, once the shared secret. Oh, I need to get down to there.
Is that the symmetric encryption key, or shared secret, is transmitted securely to the other party using asymmetric encryption to keep the shared secret secure in transit. Once the shared secret is received,
Oh, and tags. Or, no, he said something else along the lines of what I say. That's another thing that brings him into. Today, I talked a whole bunch in the beginning of the video on YouTube. It takes the first little bit of your voice in the algorithm and starts applying that to people's searches. So I said essentially everything I was going to do right out the rip this morning, and it also landed me a bunch of viewers. I didn't know that's how it worked. Can be set. But you guys already knew that. I just started this like 6 months ago. You've been along with me throughout the entire journey. Securely. Using an asymmetric encryption. Encryption. Nope. Cipher. One last topic to mention is somewhat related to asymmetric encryption, and that MACs or message authentication codes, and that's MACs. What's this? Is this a definition?
a MAC is a bit of information.
Damn it.
Once the shared secret is received, data can be sent quickly and efficiently and securely using a symmetric encryption cipher. Clever, huh? One last
You said one last thing a minute into a 4-minute video? Or one last topic to mention? Topic to mention is somewhat related to encryption. Related to asymmetric encryption. I'm jumping the gun a lot, guys. I'm having to scribble out a bunch. My mind's not all here right now. And that's Max. message authentication codes. Message authentication codes. Not to be confused with media access control or MAC address.
Last topic to mention is somewhat related to asymmetric encryption, and that's MACs, or Message Authentication Codes. Not to be
Ah, crap. Media access control. Or MAC addresses. Oh, crap.
confused with media access control or MAC addresses. A MAC
A bit of information that allows a bit of information that allows, oops, that's not an S, authentication of a received message. Ensuring that the message came from that the message came from the alleged sender and not the alleged sender, not a third party, and not third party masquerading as them. Masquerading as them. It also ensures that the message wasn't modified in some way in order to protect the. This sounds super similar to Dick and Research, doesn't it?
is a bit of information that allows authentication of a received message, ensuring that the message came from the alleged sender and not a third party masquerading as them. It also ensures that the message wasn't modified in
Crap. It also ensures that the message wasn't modified. That the message wasn't modified. Yeah, modified in some way in order to. In some way in order
data integrity. Provide data integrity. It also ensures that the message wasn't modified. Provide data integrity. Okay. I gotta pee again. Is it time to pee? Thank God, it's close enough. I'm gonna go ahead and break for just a second, guys, and I'm gonna hop up and pee. It's about 45 minutes instead of an hour, but whatever. I'll be right back. Oh God. Trying to ease myself down hurt quite a bit. I did not take into consideration that my triceps haven't had a chance to heal either. Oh gosh. Thank goodness, dude. I'll be running out of this before the end of the week. As long as I can keep writing a lot. No, not nom nom time. I had to get nicotine in my face. I had to pee and then I put nicotine in.
That the message wasn't modified in some way in order to provide data integrity. This sounds super similar to digital signatures using public key cryptography, doesn't it? While very similar, it differs slightly since the secret key that's used to generate the MAC is the same.
The key that's used to generate the MAC is the same key that's used to verify it. The secret key that's used to generate the
secret key that's used to generate the Mac is the same one that's used to verify it. One that's used to verify it. Okay. It's going to lead into a definition. Is that a definition?
HMAC
Yep.
uses a cryptographic in some way in order to provide data integrity. This sounds super similar to digital signatures using public key cryptography, doesn't it? While very similar, it differs slightly since the secret key that's used to generate the MAC is the same one that's used to verify it. In this
Similar to symmetric encryption system. Symmetric encryption system. And the secret key must be agreed upon. And the secret key must be agreed upon.
sense, it's similar to symmetric encryption system, and the secret key must be agreed upon by all
agreed upon by all communicating parties beforehand or shared in some secure way. Shared in some secure way. I got a way I can share my key with you securely.
all communicating parties beforehand or shared in some secure way. This describes one popular in
This describes one popular. What? How did he say that?
secure way. This describes one popular and secure
That doesn't make much sense. describes one popular and secure and 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 secure type of Mac. Yeah, and and secure type of Mac called HMac. I still feel it in my veins. Give it up,
Type
you
of
can't
Mac
just
called
walk away. You're a really part of me. Keyed hash message authentication code. Keyed hash message authentication code. Message authentication code.
HMAC, or a keyed hash message authentication code. HMAC uses a cryptographic
HMAC uses a cryptographic hash function. Uses a cryptographic hash function along with a secret key to generate a Mac. Along with a secret key to generate, heck yeah, Mac.
hash function along with a secret key to generate a Mac. Any
Can be used like SHA hash 1 or MD5. strength or security of the Mac is dependent upon the. I haven't seen it, but I have watched some of Food Wars and I enjoyed that. I'm not I'm not saying I wouldn't enjoy it. Let's see if it's on my list. Where was that place at? I don't have it saved to this one. Is it in my bookmarks? No, not there. Okay. What's that website called that? It might be here. Let's check my saved here. Here it is. No, it ain't. That's anime. Or that's F movies. Show bookmarks. It's not this one. Annex. Annex.to. Right? Yeah. Well, this looks familiar. That kind of looks like JoJo, bro. Holy Jesus. It's just 147 episodes. What's all these gold ones? Specials? Let's go here. It didn't say anything. That's not what I wanted to do. I wanted to go home. Let's bookmark home. Thank you, Jack. I've got it on the other one. The TV I actually watch all my anime on. I've got it in there. I appreciate the help, buddy. I always appreciate you guys' help. The strength or security of the Mac is dependent upon the underlying security of the cryptographic hash function used. The Mac is sent alongside the message that's being checked. The Mac is verified by the receiver, but performing the same operation on the receiving message link. All of that goes into the next one. I don't have all that. I got this though.
Cryptographic hash functions can be used, like SHA.
Oh, neat. This is home. Reload. In case it fails again. Done. Now I got it right there. No, I'll need the logo because the other one looks the same too. Is it this one I got? No, it's on my Brave. The other one looks the same too. So F movies. Yeah, let's just show you. F movies over here kind of looks similar. It must have been moved or something. There we go. It looks similar. They're both blue play buttons. I'd get confused. You guys. Welcome to the chat, Sticky. Glad to see you made it, man. I'm trying to figure out how to write this. So we're learning MAC addresses and the encryption of asymmetric and symmetric cryptography. And I feel like I got to start writing from here to about here. No, here. And I've got enough lines. Let's try it. The strength of security of the MAC. The strength or security of the MAC is dependent upon the underlying security of the cryptographic hash function. Oh, I'm missing stuff. That was good, Sticky. I like that. Is dependent upon the underlying security of the cryptographic hash function used. Cryptographic hash function used. They're hosting 4chan servers in McDonald's now? I if that's not a joke, I legitimately didn't know that. The MAC is sent alongside with the message that's being checked.
Wont or MD5, and the strength or security of the MAC is dependent upon the underlying security of the cryptographic hash function used. The MAC is sent along.
That's a whole different sentence. So I'm gonna Figured out how to write it. I get to separate it. I got 3 lines to write 3 lines worth of stuff. Mac is sent alongside the message. Is sent alongside the message that's being checked. That's being checked. And it's time to drink. Did I already get my 4 o'clock drink, guys? Every day I moon in the direction of the closest McDonald's in honor of Hilton Hotel's great sacrifice. Thank you, Jack. What Hilton Hotel's great sacrifice in 1993? And I find it comical that you moon McDonald's. I think everybody should. That place is trash and we keep eating it. Oh. Oh man. I haven't thought of Home Alone in a long time. Oh, bro, you brought back some memories right there. That was a good comment, Jack. I enjoyed that. Eclipse us, Stiggy. Bathe us in your glorious light. Oh my God. Oh, this just took a turn.
alongside the message that's being checked. The Mac is
The Mac is verified by the receiver. Verified. Verified by the receiver. By the receiver by by performing the same operation on the receiving end. The same operation on the receiving message on the receiving message is verified by the receiver performing the same operation receiving message. Then comparing the then comparing the computed Mac. Computed Mac with the one received with the message. With the one received with the message. I feel like that's all of that one. If the MAC addresses are the same. Oh, now join me as we march to the Olympic Stadium in France in order to extinguish the flame by eating day-old chip poles. What's a chip pole? What's Obsidian MD? I almost clicked that. I almost clicked that. Oh, Chipotle. Okay. No way. Oh. Oh, no way. I can pull the graph. What's this one? It's linked in with philosophy. What's this one? Is philosophy linked with everything? Pretty much. Go up here. Well, this is pretty neat. I'm gonna keep that. Do you pricing? Oh, add-ons. I'm gonna keep this page. Free? Oh, there it is. Well, the other one was how I downloaded it, wasn't it? Because it's got download right there. Just navigate somewhere. Oh God. Look at that. Let's grab this one. Let's get this one. That's just a single, no. Oh, ha! Oh, wow. This is pretty cool, bro. You think I can? It tried. It tried. Can I pull it all the way over here? That's pretty funny. All right, let's get back at it. I ain't got a whole lot of time now. Okay. The Mac is verified by. Hold on. That's being checked. The Mac is verified. Okay. If the Macs are the same, then the message is authenticated. If the Macs are the same, then the message is verified. Then the message is authenticated. Authenticated. Yeah, I may be experimenting with you, bro. It's coming up on that time pretty quick, and I keep looking over the gym computer, and I think I'm gonna take that motherboard I just purchased, the one that's worth like 300 bucks new, and I think I'm gonna put it in this gym computer. And when I do so, I'm going to end up converting it over to a Linux system. It'll probably be a whole weekend. Convert it over to a Linux system. Yeah, I'll have to. Or I can use the. I'm rocking a AMD in it right now. It's a FX, I think, or a F. It's something crazy. It's like the best AMD I can use in that board. If it'll fit it, I'll just use it. Well, no, this new one takes Pentium, Intel. I won't be able to use it. I got an i5 laying around. I think it's a 7 model though. It might be a 6. Dang, that ain't gonna work. It's a 10. It's a ninth or a 10 gen. Yeah, I'll have to get me one. I wonder how much one of those would even cost me anyways. But I'm gonna end up doing it. It'll be faster than this one? Because I've got a 7th gen in this one. It'll be faster than this one? The only downside is I don't want to change Josh's hard drive or his motherboard. Sweet. Yeah, I might as well upgrade it while I'm at it. And I've been thinking about it too. I think that guy might have just messaged me. No. I've been thinking about it too. If I stumble across another really good graphics card, instead of throwing it up for sale, ooh, the 990 case or 8 core. I might as well max that one out. Eventually, this one's going to be. Yeah, I need to get. I need to get a CPU. i7-990K. Oh, it's an i9. It's not an i7. They don't offer it in an i7. Oh yeah, they do. That's not bad. Boy, them guys are expensive. Here's one for 30 bucks. Oh, to get a K is going to be kind of hard. Oh, here's one for $25. eBay. Oh, box only. People are selling the box? It's looking like I ain't gonna be able to get that processor for cheap. I'm gonna have to I'm gonna have to figure something out for it. Yeah, $300. I can't afford that processor. Wow. Yeah, but for performance-wise, it's still a step up from the computer I'm using currently in the other room.
Verified by the receiver by performing the same operation on the received message, then comparing the computed MAC with the one received with the message. If the MACs are the same, then the message is authenticated. There are also MACs based on
DES or AES? Or AES, which are also called CMACs, CMAX, or cipher based message authentication codes. Message authentication codes. Oh, night, Stiggy. No, you didn't, Jack. Intel debacle from last month. I think you told me about the Windows thing that was happening. That might have been Stiggy.
Symmetric encryption ciphers, either block or stream, like DES or AES, which are called CMACs.
What we got? The crashing is probably bad, but unlimited power? So, like, there was no lag until it just shut down? That sounds pretty OP, actually. The biggest power supply I got's 850 and it's not even installed. Jack, I gotta pee again, man. I'll be right back. Keep telling me about this. I just got a text from Tiffany. She's on her way home, which means this is my last video, exactly a minute away. chips are only supposed to run at 150 stock and like up to 200. Well, that's a big jump. I'm just gonna go ahead and say that. That's a pretty large jump. Like 400% capacity. Holy Jesus. Hey guys, it's not us. check your processors. It's not us.
or cipher-based message authentication codes. The process
The process is similar to HMAC. Instead of using a hash function, straight up took them to the processor. First one is over Google, second one's processor. NVIDIA put that out? Like, yeah, bro, it ain't us. Go look at Google. Intel. That's kind of funny, dude. Go bother them. It's not our problem. To produce a digest? Huh?
is similar to HMAC, but instead of using a hashing function to produce a digest,
That is what he said. Metric. A symmetric cipher with a shared key is used to encrypt the message. And the resulting output is used as the MAC. And the resulting output is used as
A symmetric cipher with a shared key is used to encrypt the message, and the resulting output is used as the MAC. A specific and popular example of a CMAC, though slightly different, is CBC.
Damn it. A specific and popular example. Popular example of a CMAC. Though slightly different is CBC Mac. CBC Mac. Or, no, I'm not writing that. It's right there.
CMAC, or Cipher Block Chaining Message Authentication Codes. CBC MAC is a
Using block cipher.
mechanism for building MACs using block ciphers. This works
And
that was a lot.
Works by taking a message and encrypting it using a block cipher operating in CBC mode. CBC mode is an
The next blocks of plain text. So it builds a chain. So it builds a chain of, so it builds a chain of blocks that require the full the full unmodified
operating mode for block ciphers that incorporates the previously encrypted block ciphertext into the next block's plaintext. So it builds a chain of encrypted blocks that require the full unmodified chain to decrypt.
I don't know if I can fit the rest. I've got 2 lines and 2 lines there. Yeah. I'll just have to write on that.
This
This chain of interdependently. Oh, this chain of interdependently dependently encrypted cipher. Oh, oops, blocks. Oop, means that any modification to the plain text that any modification to the plain text any modification the plain text will result in a different final output will result in a different different final output at the end of the chain. Ensuring message integrity. Ensuring message integrity. I wrote down to the very last line, bud. Look at that. Dang. Yeah. Walls of text. Asymmetric encryption algorithms. Algorithms. right. I'm ready for my next video.
Chain of interdependently encrypted blocks means that any modification to the plaintext will result in a different final output at the end of the chain, ensuring message integrity.
Yeah, I get it. 5 minutes, 12 seconds. Shoo. It is. I'm just getting prepared. I like to be able to just start right out the rip. So I got my title wrote. I got my colors in so I can tell it's a new part of the section. And I'm going to leave it here. I'm done. Yeah, I like to prepare. I'm weird. I feel as if I can't complete the task if I don't prepare well enough. It's just a ADHD thing, autism thing. I'm not sure. It's my brain. My brain's a bully. I'm done. I'm exhausted. I'm out of here. I appreciate you sticking around the whole time, Jack. I look forward to talking with you next time you show back up. Looks like I got some new faces in here. Minge eating disorder. Thank you for dropping by today. As well as Borg. I always appreciate Borg showing up in my chat, though he doesn't say much. He is. I've known him for quite a few years, basically since I started Summoners War. And of course, always thank you for Leftovers for being here. Um, I will be back on tomorrow, same time, hopefully well rested for back day. I'm trying my best to develop my lats, and I can't develop them if I'm exhausted. I look forward to seeing everybody there tomorrow. Leftovers, I'll be hitting you up right after this, brother. Take it easy, man. Everybody have a great day.